Hi, welcome to Lunar Logic Tarot. I'm Juju, and this is going to be a cross-watchers reading for people who are dealing with Pisces. So you could be dealing with a Pisces who has it in their sun, moon, rising, or Venus placements. So cross-watchers, please keep in mind these readings are general, so take what resonates, leave the rest. If it's not your story, do not try to make it fit. Everything is subject to free will and the will of the divine. No one is free from the law of cause and effect. And I guess maybe the roles can be reversed, so keep that in mind. Pisces, regular Pisces, if you're here, this is a reading for cross-watchers. So this is for people who are, in relationships with you guys. So this may not be the reading you might not want to watch, but if you choose to watch it, just know that it's for the cross-watcher, okay? Okay, so just know that. All right, so this is what you need to know right now, cross-watcher, if you're dealing with a Pisces. All right, so this could be a Pisces that you're dealing with in a romantic sense, a friendship, a business partnership, a business deal, work, co-workers, a neighbor, even family dynamics, what have you. So keep that in mind. Also, if it is business, this is not career, financial, or legal advice. All right. Ooh, I feel like I need to stretch for yours, cross-watcher. Okay, what's going on? Oh, wow, I just popped my neck like 3 times, and wow. Hold on a second, Pisces. That felt great. I'm sorry. I don't think I've popped my neck like that in like 3 years. Just give me a second, Pisces. Let me just breathe a minute. Wow, that was amazing. Thank you. I don't know how that happened, but I don't know how I did that. That was just like perfect. Wow. I'm just going to say thank you, whoever's watching this video. I don't know, because I have really bad back problems and really bad pinched nerves. So anyways, so I haven't been able to pop my neck like that in years. I will. It's been, I say like 3 years, but really it's probably been longer than that. It's been a very, something in my eye. A very, very long time. So awesome. That's great. So let's see. Maybe that's a good sign. Okay. All right. Well, shit. Okay. So cross-watcher is dealing with a Pisces. Okay. So the card's coming up as the imposter. So this Pisces is copying you, potentially. It says impersonator. It says wants to be you, acts like you, dresses like you, looks like you, maybe even copies you. So this could be like a friend, a sibling, a family member, co-worker even. So like if it's in work, like you go, I don't know what you do for work, but example, let's say you go into the office, right? I don't know, I'm trying to give you an analogy. Like you go into the office or something, right? And I don't know, you have a deadline you have to meet or something. And I don't know, I'm trying to think of something, but like, let's say you have a deadline you have to meet and you create spreadsheets or something through Excel, and which is like a Microsoft program. But anyways, and you create some type of, Microsoft spreadsheet or, presentation or something for work. Well, this person, they start to dress like you. They cut their hair like you. They start to try to act like you, talk like you, try to walk like you. They always asking you what you're doing for work, what projects you're working on, how is it going. They're like always trying to peek at your computer, stuff like that. Now that's just an example, okay? That's just an example. So there's that. This is someone who doesn't have cross-watcher. This is a Pisces that doesn't really have an identity of their own. Now, if they're not doing this to you directly, cross-watcher, then they are impersonating other people. So basically, like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of an example. Like if they're, I don't know, a creator of some kind, they're starting to bite off of other people's content or like stuff, like taking off of like their I don't know, their stuff. Just pay attention to that, okay? If it's not you, then they're doing that off of other people. But this is what this Pisces is doing. Again, Pisces, if you are watching this reading, please understand that this is a reading for the cross watchers, not you. But you're more than welcome to watch it, but I don't recommend it. What else is going on with this Pisces? Yeah, it's for financial gain. They're impersonating you, or they're impersonating somebody else. They think it's the jackpot. It's somebody, they're impersonating someone. Also have clout here at the bottom. Yeah, they're impersonating someone that is at a higher level, possibly. Now, if they're not impersonating you, they are, cross-watcher, they are impersonating someone who might be like a boss, a manager, or somebody who has more clout, basically. And I think that's the winning ticket. And it says, winning money, got rich, inheritance, unexpected money. They think that that is going to get them where it's going. But we also have clout hunger here at the bottom of the deck, which I am going to put back, but I'm going to read it to you. It says anything, does anything, makes shit up and dramatic. This person, this Pisces, will literally say and do anything for clout. So that means they will start drama that doesn't need to be there. They will make shit up. They will lie. They will use you, cross-watcher, as collateral damage to promote themselves. Like, they will use you, stir up drama, make up drama, add to the drama, whatever, in order, construe things, in order to stir up whatever, publicity or whatever, in order to promote themselves, if that makes sense. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit the mic. Hold on one second. Bless me. It's true. It's true. I just sneezed. It's true. It's like it's kind of like the Ace of Swords, but with sneezing. This is what this person does. I'm gonna keep it. This is what this Pisces does. Cross watcher. What else? Girl fight. This is a female. This is a female Pisces. Okay. It says arguments, physical fight, at war, and competing. This female Pisces cross watchers is fighting with you, or thinks that there is some type of war with you or some type of fight with you. Cross watcher, I don't think you're really fighting with this person. Or if it's a man Pisces, which is kind of weird, that they're copying you or they're trying to copy somebody. Now, if it's a man Pisces, they could be copying somebody that you look up to or somebody that you want in order to get your attention. But anyways, whether it's a male or female, doesn't matter about gender identity, preferences, orientation, whatever, right? Whomever this Pisces is, they will mimic other people, especially people who are higher than they are, like in position or power. They are very power hungry. They will literally, like I said, they will stir up drama and bullshit and like some type of fight or argument or drama in order to drum up attention for clout. Okay? In any way, shape, or form, whether it be a fight with another female, or if they are a female, or just a fight with somebody, or they like to stir up drama between two women to have them fighting over them. And if it isn't that, then they like to start arguments between people. Even if they're not directly, like if they're not directly involved in the fight, they like to pin two people between. They like to triangulate, basically. So like basically, this Pisces will say, go to person A and say, hey, person B did X, Y, and Z to me, which could be completely fabricated, a total ball-faced freaking lie. And then person A is like, oh my gosh, whatever, so much sympathy. I'm going to go say something to this person. So person A will go to person B and start to defend this Pisces. When in reality, person B didn't do none of that stuff that this Pisces is saying. So be careful. So if a Pisces comes up to you, cross watcher, and tells you that somebody has done X, Y, and Z to them, and it doesn't sound correct, or it sounds really like exaggerated or very, very dramatic, question it a little bit. I mean, I'm not saying question someone's, pain or trauma or whatever, but but if it's like, I'm not saying if someone's been abused or anything like that. If it sounds like very catty or very dramatic, ask for proof. Ask to see it. Ask to see the proof, cross-watcher, because you might be getting duped. You might be being used as a pawn. You might be getting trapped as a pawn in some type of triangulation that this Pisces is trying to, conjure up. So just be careful with that, because I do get that vibe here. Okay, very strongly that this is what this Pisces likes to do. Now, if it's like a romantic situation, same thing applies. So the Pisces will say to person A that they're seeing, "Oh, I love you. This person B treats me whatever so bad, I'm going to choose you." And then they go to person B and say, "Oh, person A treats me so bad. I love you. You treat me better than person A." So if it's a love triangle, this Pisces is telling both parties the exact same thing about the other person. It's crazy. It is. And it's all to stir up drama, because this Pisces loves, literally feeds off of the shit, loves to stir up arguments between two people, loves to have two people fighting over them or fighting for them, like trying to defend them in some form or fashion. They like the power and the control the perceived power and the perceived control that their triangulation, which is manipulation, that they think gives them. Okay, so be careful if you're dealing with a Pisces that is like this, because this person is very manipulative, very they have the power of persuasion, very strong power of persuasion here. Okay, you can't be that good at, like, you know what I mean? Like, this Pisces actually doesn't have an identity of their own, and they loathe and hate and detest anybody who has true authenticity and identity of who they are individually, because they really don't like who they are, and two, don't appreciate other people who are authentic. Not with these cards. This person could also be looking you up online and, like, kind of stalking you online. Ooh, okay. Yeah, they lost their chance, or you did. So this person is, now, two things. This person could be going around telling people that they left you, if it's romantic, when it could be very well the other way around, but who really gives a shit, right? But that's probably what they're saying if it's romantic. Okay? But in reality, cross-watcher, you know that this Pisces lost their chance with you. It's you know what I mean? This person is trying their with these types of cards, this Pisces is really trying their very best to confuse everybody, to, misconstrued and change everybody's perception of you, cross-watcher. For whatever reason, that is what they're trying to do. And I have to be honest with you, cross-watcher, it seems like it's been somewhat effective at this point. Yeah, they're a happiness hater. Like, whether it's a friend, a coworker, or a romantic partner, current and or recently ex, this person cannot stand to see other people remotely successful, more successful than them, or equal, or a little bit, even if they're lower, like, as far as financial gain or whatever, they just can't see other people successful. If somebody has something that this Pisces does not have in any capacity, they literally are a hater. They can't stand it. This Pisces could very well ghost you because you're happy. They can't stand other people to be happy. They will find a way to try to fucking destroy that happiness for you, cross-watcher, if you continue to deal with this individual. Now, cross-watcher, please keep in mind, that is not all Pisces. That is not all Pisces people, okay? There is good and there's negative in every single zodiac. None are excluded, okay? In every zodiac. That doesn't mean that every Pisces is like this. And again, only take what resonates, please. Okay? I don't want to have to keep saying this. We're all grown adults here. Pisces, if you're watching this and this does not make sense, you're not being accused of anything. But if it triggers you and you feel triggered by it, Pisces, then it may fit for you if you feel triggered by it. Wait, they want me to get you, CrossWatchers, some hater cards real quick. All right. What is, tell me more about this Pisces, please. They envy your skills and talents, CrossWatcher. This Pisces is jealous of your skills and talents. Yeah, an ex-hater will reach out and try to reconcile. They may try to reconcile with you as far as, you know, a friendship, a romantic relationship. But they're still a hater. They may tell you that they're sorry or that they want to reconcile with you, that they understand, blah, blah, blah. It's not true. They're still very much a fucking hater. They're still very jealous of your skills and talents, and they want to see your downfall. Yeah, they are lacking in abundance. Now, abundance does not necessarily mean money. Okay, it could very well mean money, but it doesn't have to mean money, CrossWatcher. Okay, it could mean that you have abundance of, you know, talents and skills that they don't have. You could have the abundance of personality that they don't have. You could have the abundance of people who care and love you that they don't have. It could be also money. It could be, you know, a number of things. Whatever it is, they lack it and they are jealous that you have it. And they don't. They are mad because you are highly protected. They don't like the fact that you are, one, very highly protected. Two, that you are highly spiritually protected. They don't like that. Yeah, and they secretly low-key want you. There's like a weird obsession here with this individual. Whether it is a romantic partner or friendship. Or coworker, I'm hearing too. But it's not healthy. It's not healthy, Pisces. I mean, not Pisces, but CrossWatcher. This Pisces is not healthy. Okay, and they're not very balanced in their emotions. Okay, at all. What else about this Pisces, please, for CrossWatcher? Yep, Queen of Cups reverse. It says it right here. I don't need to do any more cards. I am going to pull those Scrabble tiles up. Queen of Cups in reverse. This is the Pisces. Exceptionally emotionally imbalanced. Very needy. Very obsessive. Very emotionally codependent. And very emotionally manipulative. They can be very generous, but a person like this can be very generous, but they will weaponize that generosity and turn it against you. So let's say, example, they give you, I don't know, $50. Like maybe you need it for gas or something. I don't know, right? They give you the $50. They said, oh, don't worry about it. I'm going to give it to you. It's fine. Let's say 2 weeks later, they need something from you, like they need a ride to work or they need a ride to the store, but you're not able to give that to them because you have to pick up your kids from school. You say, I'm so sorry, Pisces, you know, I have to go pick up my kids from school right now. I can't take you to the store right this second. I have to really go pick up my kids. After everything I do for you, after I just gave you $50 2 weeks ago, you can't take me up to the store? That's weaponizing generosity. It's not real generosity. It's fake generosity. It's turning something nice that they did for you and guilt tripping you and weaponizing it and turning it against you. So that's fake generosity. It's not. So basically, all help isn't good help and all generosity isn't good generosity, isn't real generosity. Because they're just looking for a way to use that against you later to guilt trip you or to weaponize it against you at some point in time. That is this person. Queen of Cups reverse is Pisces energy and could be Cancer too, but it is Pisces energy. I mean, that's what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a very adept, emotional, female emotional manipulator. Or it could even be a man, but they're in their like their feminine type energy. So I would be careful with this person. You can decide obviously what you want to do with this individual. You have free will, but I would keep your distance. Let's see. So this could be first, middle, last initial of your name. Their name can make words. Let's see. What do you have for Pisces cross-watchers? For the cross-watcher dealing with Pisces. All right, here we go. All right, first letter is L. O. E. E again. X. Oh. A. N. G. G. D. N. S. B. I. And Z. Three more. V. A. And T. All right, let's see, get some guidance. I mean, I just feel like, now, again, cross-watcher, that's not all Pisces people. Okay, there are some really beautiful, kind of happy-go-lucky, well, not really happy-go-lucky, let's be for real. Pisces are not necessarily happy-go-lucky people, but they do have a very bright side to them. But they can be very deeply emotional, but they're very, very psychic people too. So maybe they kind of struggle with that sometimes, but they're very, they can be very, very loving people when they want to. So let's not get it twisted. Pisces are not necessarily bad people, but there are a lot of Pisces out there, and they're not all built the same. This one in particularly that you're dealing with is a particularly nasty Pisces. So if it's not a romantic partner, if it's someone like a friend or a coworker, I watch out for this one. And now, if it's a romantic partner, I'd be even more careful. Okay. Let's see. What guidance do you have for the cross watcher, please? I mean, I would seriously be more careful with this individual. I wouldn't. Okay. So don't tell this person any of your secrets or any personal issues or concerns that you may be having. I wouldn't dive deep with this individual. Keep it very like nonchalant, very, business professional, very surface level, because I'm hearing that they will take that and they will weaponize it and turn it against you. Says you're very close to achieving your goal. So whatever your goal is, cross-watcher, keep going. There are conclusions within reach, and what do you need to release? I feel like you're working on releasing this individual. Don't let your past hold you back. This Pisces energy, because I feel like you realize it's kind of time to do so, because they've shown you that there's nothing, you can't really work with this energy. They don't want to change. And here's the thing, cross-watcher, if a person doesn't see a problem with their actions or lack thereof, and they don't see how it's affecting you, then they're not going to change those actions. And, I'm also getting to that this person gets very, very defensive when you try to explain to them like how their actions or lack thereof or their words or what have you is truly affecting you. They feel like it's an attack. Well, that only means basically when somebody gets really defensive, when you are, long as you're explaining it to them very calmly. When a person gets really defensive like that, when you're explaining to them how you feel when, let's say, I don't know, you could say, I feel sad when you don't take out the trash. And they're like blowing up over that. This is just an example. Then basically, they just don't want to be held accountable, and they don't want to face how their actions or lack thereof is affecting another person. just don't want to be held accountable. And getting defensive and blowing up and throwing this hissy fit and throwing basically a grown-ass adult tantrum is how they try to escape being held accountable. So that's what you're kind of dealing with, cross-watcher, when dealing with this particular Pisces. Now, again, I'm going to say it one more time. That is not all Pisces, okay? That is only this one that I'm reading for right now. Now, maybe it's like a group of Pisces, you know what I mean? Like a little cluster of Pisces, but it's not every Pisces, okay? So keep that in mind. All right, well, cross-watchers, that has been your reading with dealing with a Pisces. I hope everything works out for you. I would suggest you really consider, cross-watcher, putting up boundaries with this individual, and I guarantee you this person is probably going to throw a hissy fit when you put up boundaries. And if they do, and I'm almost certain that they will, it just proves to you how much those boundaries were needed to be there and how little they actually respect you. So just keep that in mind if they do that, okay? All right, well, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Well, you can't really comment. I am going to be turning off the comments on these particular series of videos because I'm not dealing with anyone's BS. That's my boundary. So, not saying this to you or Pisces, but just in general. So, you know, I had a couple people on another zodiac signs. I'm just not. But, anywho, water off a duck's back, right? I love you. Please take care of yourself. Until next time.